I'm going to say this. It's not really a hot take necessarily. I do not think that this series ends in a split. One of these two teams is going to win this series either 3-1 or in a sweep. I don't know which one is going to be a very good game. Unfortunately, I don't know a ton about Amateur. I can't give you much more analysis than that. But Visionary 1 is going to be talking the entire time because he's on play-by-play for the beginning of this game. And we'll just kind of go from there. But yeah, here we go. Match day number 9, Amateur Excitebikers Opus Day, Visionary 1 on the broadcast.
And Cobra Kai with a late kickoff actually just wins that right off the bat. And it's also interesting. We see 2 Cynet players. You got to love the lower ranks still playing on as Razor Lead actually plays this off. Whale's not there, and we have a missed shot. Love and Hennessy once again off the same exact spot, gets a double touch but plays it over Games Most. Cobra Kai not able to make it. Oh my god, I have the hiccups. Not able to make a touch as well as we go into this, and Love and Hennessy going to play it downfield to Cubs fan, who actually takes good control of this, still has his flip, plays it over to the side. Cobra Kai not able to make contact. Whale able to clean this up. And you know what? I love watching amateur games because it throws me back. Oh, as Cobra Kai with the cut shot, this man can get some cold cuts. He went to Jimmy John, said, give me a sub. Watch me cut on this ball right here. Over 2 defenders. Puts it straight in.
I literally have no analysis for this because we just said that Cobra Kai can go and get some cold cuts. His number must be up. There's Whale putting one on target. That one's going to go a bit wide. Razor Lead's going to take over here and push this one upfield. Visionary White said, I like watching the amateur games because it brings me back to a simpler time of Rocket League. But hey, come the end of the season, come the playoffs in just a couple of weeks, doesn't matter what tier you're looking at, you're going to see some fantastic Rocket League action. Again, RSC is a place for everybody. We'd love to have every single one of you here if you're not already involved. As Games Most dribbling that one around to midfield. And Cobra Kai finally able to take over on offense, looking for something here. And that one, a bit of a double commit, but it is pushed away. We are going to see the Excitebikers up 1-0 so far into this game. We'll see if they can hold on.
Yeah, you know those times when you could just get drunk with your buddies, play Rocket League, and not have every game be a sweater vest? Yeah, that was these times right here. Some of the best times I've ever had in Rocket League. So watching these guys go at it and working so hard to improve their game, and that's the whole reason they joined the league. It's so fun to watch. So as Love and Hennessy actually not able to make a touch, Razor Elite able to bail him out, and he goes off the wall right here, does not get the touch off of that, and it allows Cubs fan to come through as Games Most plays this away. And Cobra Kai, up to him to make a defensive stand for his team. He's able to do it. As Love and Hennessy gets a big pop up. Razor up, not able to make the touch. Whale gets a huge clear on this. It's going to be up to Games Most, and he's able to play it away. As we continue on, 2:54 left, still a 1-0 game. Trippin'.
Cobra Kai keeping control of this one. I also saw in the chat it is pronounced Razor. Never would have guessed that. So thanks to the chat for helping us out. We appreciate having you guys here. Also, Salty, I would strongly recommend being very careful with your copy pasta. Just throwing that one out there as well. That shot is on target. Games Most kicking that one out, trying to take control here. Whale not quite able to make that 50. We're just underneath halftime here. We've got 1-0 lead here for the Excitebikers over the Opus Day. Again, big playoff implications into this game. Cobra is up. He's not quite able to get there. Games Most is going to kick that one away. Cubs fan back on defense, trying to gain control. He's got 94 boosts as well on backboard. Whale trying to get that one out. Not quite able to get there. Floating at midfield off the backboard. 2 minutes left to play. Razor is there. Bounce it towards midfield. Games Most is there. The bounce shot is in. Just under 2 minutes to play. And Opus Day bring it right back 1-1 going in game number 1.
Great pass right there by Razor to get that over to the center, and Games Most just able to put that ball away. Great shot, great pass, and it is sitting here at 1-1 with 2 minutes left. And we said these teams are pretty much neck and neck in the playoff race, and they are appearing to be neck and neck in the game as well. Game 1 still going through as Razor Elite going to play this over to the side. He's got the double jump aerial, a little bit of a double commit, but it does progress the ball down the field as Games Most gets a huge dunk. It's going to be up to Whale to play this away, and he does. Cubs fan comes through. Great boost steal right there. Oh, and it's an open net. Is Love and Hennessy able to make the touch? He's not. Cubs fan with a huge flick right there. Is that the Ronin that he's using?
Yes.
Huge flick right there with the Ronin. Able to play it over one. Love and Hennessy not able to make a touch. And we have a 2-1 game in favor of the Excitebikers.
And that is an absolutely massive flick, throwing that one downfield and able to score a goal. A great kickoff win here and a great 50-50 at midfield. Going to push that one down towards the left side. Whale trying to get that Fennec adjusted to put one on target. Cobra not able to make that touch. Game Most is going to try to move this one upfield, taking his time. I like that job by Games Most to keep that one nice and close to the car. Cubs fan on backboard, not quite able to be there. Bouncing in front of the net. Cobra Kai mushes that one away. Levin Hennessy is going to be there, but not quite able to put that one on target. A minute left to go between Excitebikers and Opus Day. Excitebikers have the lead. Big playoff implications in this one. You know they're going to want to win this game and keep that charge.
As Whale over here, a little bit awkward on the sidewall, doesn't know what to do. Cobra Kai actually gets dunked because of it. Razor in to put the shot on. Games Most centers it. Cubs fan able to play it away. Levin Hennessy not able to get back. And it's going to be a 3-1 lead for the Excitebikers. Off the quick counterattack right here. Games Most not able to make the best touch. Essentially centers the ball for Cubs fan. And Levin Hennessy just unfortunately not able to recover on defense to make a play. 40 seconds left. It's looking like the Excitebikers have taken control of this game.
That is a huge goal for the Excitebikers. Being up by 2 goals with 40 seconds and ticking away, absolutely huge for them. Cubs fan trying to extend this lead. Is Razor going to get that 50, dropping back down towards midfield. Razor, the big cross, but nobody there is going to have to chase this one up the net. Tried to get there off the wall, not quite able to hit that one. Like the effort. Levin Hennessy off the corner, back down in front of the net. This could be an opportunity. Cubs fan is going to turn that one away. Whale is going to push this one out of his own end. If he keeps it close to the car, he's going to put himself in very good position, but Razor's going to end up beating him. 10 seconds and counting, trying to cross that one in front of the net. There it is. Games Most isn't able to hit that one. Razor's not able to put it on target either. Time is going to expire in this one as that one is turned away at the goal line again, and the Excitebikers take game number 1 with a 3-1 victory, putting themselves in great position for this playoff run here. Amateur tier of RSC.
And Opus Day was just too little too late there. When they finally started building pressure, they only had 30 seconds left in the game. The whole rest of the game, the Excitebikers were leading the shots 4-1. So if Opus Day brings that intensity and brings that pressure into game 2, I could see them pulling a couple more goals and definitely taking some games off of the Excitebikers. But right now, it looks like my early prediction of that kind of balanced team is coming to fruition right now. Whale 2 assists, Cobra Kai with a goal, Cubs fan 2 goals and 2 saves. Like, they all do it for their team. They are selfless. They are making plays, and that's the reason they won this game 3-1.
Yeah, I like everybody getting in on the action. Like you said, a goal for Cobra Kai, going 1-for-1 in that game. A 2-for-3 performance from Cubs fan. 8-Bit Brigade out in the chat. What's up, Musa? Welcome back. Glad to have you into the chat now with that copy pasta spin. We love to see that. Make sure you guys jump right on that 8-Bit Brigade train. Very nice to see you as well. Papa Lane in the chat. The birthday boy himself, Papa Lane, is there. You love to see that as well. Moving into game number 2, we are ready to go once the teams are to keep this rolling right along. My name is Trippin, Visionary One on the other side of the deck, and we've got Kev behind the scenes, making sure that all of you folks at home can actually see the game that we are playing. The chat is super lively and super active. We love to see that. We're going to get the teams onto the field here in just a second, and Visionary One is going to bring you that beautiful play-by-play once again to start this one off. Cubs fan, we've got Whale, we've got Cobra Kai on the Excitebikers, Razor Elite, Levin Hennessy, and Games Most for the Opus Day.
I am not surprised to see no roster changes here for game 1. I mean, I know we have a birthday boy, but with that game being as close as it was at the end, Opus Day have to run it back. They don't have another choice. They started building that pressure as Razor gets beat right there by Whale, but Games Most able to play this off the backboard. Is anybody going to be there to receive it? It's a bit awkward. Cubs fan not able to make a touch, but it actually gives room to Cobra Kai to 50 in the midfield. Levin Hennessy able to play this away and grab the boost. He's going for the 50. It goes past Games Most, but Razor Elite here to play it off the backboard. Cobra Kai does not have the touch. Do they have the opportunity? Cubs fan is able to play it away, and they're in a 2v1 right now. And Levin Hennessy able to do a great job on defense as this ball is coming in. Very boost starved as 2 come in, and Whale actually saves his own shot off of the post. You hate to see it, but early pressure from the Excitebikers once again leads to some shot opportunities.
So Bay, how's it going? That one is going to go just a bit wide. Whale is going to end up hitting the post. He was almost there. Razor Elite's going to take this one up the sidewall, trying to keep control of this one, trying to stay close to the ball, right underneath it, able to beat 2 players. That one bouncing off the back wall, able to beat a third. Can he get that in front of the net? No, he cannot. Cubs fan is able to get back in front of that one in time. Game's Most is going to be there trying to follow this one up the back wall, trying to cross it towards midfield, and just a great defensive play coming out from the Opus Day to keep that one out of, from the Excitebikers keeping that one out of the zone. That one's dropping down in front of the net, and Whale with the big booming clear. Going for a shot opportunity here. He's up. He's not able to make that touch, but works as a great fake. But Cubs fan now, stuck his last man on defense. He is able to get that one over to the top. Game's Most is there. He's going to clear that one towards the far side. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. It's Whale trying to put that one on target. He does. Razor Elite is going to clear that one. Cobra Kai with the pass towards midfield, and Game's Most going to hit that one the other way. 3 minutes left to go. A 0-0 game. Both teams trying to keep themselves in this series.
As Razor actually goes, oh, he just pogoed that ball, actually trying to hit it center. Cubs fan gets a huge clear, limited boost. Game's Most is able to play this away, but it's going to be recentered. Whale actually pulls off of it, gives up most of that midfield control over to Love and Hennessy, who just booms it down the pitch. And they're not able to do much with it. Razor Elite off the center. Whale is there. Whale is able to make the touch, but gets demoed for his efforts. As Love and Hennessy throws a boomer down the field, he's going for the double touch. He has it, but it's high. As we see Cubs fan and Whale, he was so close. Whale able to guard that front post. So close to a double tap. An amateur, the man is cracked.
Yeah, that would have been an absolutely phenomenal play. He was awfully close, and there's another opportunity for a rebound play, and that one's not going to go either. Dropping down in front of the net. Razor Elite looking to take over. Whale looking to play some defense here as that one gets crossed in front of the net. Cubs fan going to clear that one away. It's about 2 minutes to go here. A good 50 here from 11 Hennessy on Cobra Kai. A huge bump on Whale. He absolutely demolished him. Razor Elite's got an opportunity, and Cobra Kai is going to get there in time to turn that one away. The bump opened up the net, but Cobra Kai with the presence in the midfield to ensure that did not be a goal. Love and Hennessy, though, is trying to keep that pressure back on, going the other way. Razor Elite, last man back. Cubs fan looking for a cross here off the backboard. Can he get it? No, he cannot. Razor going to turn that one away off the backboard. We got 1:35 on the clock. Still a 0-0 game.
As we go into it, Cubs fan going off the side right now. Unfortunate pinch. Cobra Kai is able to make the save. Cubs fan able to play it away. A little bit of scuffle in front of the net, but they're able to come out clear. As Razor Elite able to play this away. Whale able to make a cutoff in the midfield as he goes to it. Game's Most with a huge dunk. Whale actually gets a flip reset on that ball. Not able to use it, however, as Cubs fan plays this over the top. And we're seeing a lot of pressure right now by the Opus Die.
It's Day. Opus Day.
Day, okay.
But you know what, Visionary? You tried.
Yeah, that's completely fair. It's actually the first time I've said their name tonight. As Cubs fan, able to play this over to the side. Has a great front flip, able to play it off the wall. Razor Elite actually centers this. Whale able to play it close, but no cigar. As Cubs fan is the last man back right now. And tripping, we're seeing a lot of pressure, and we're not seeing a lot of shots on net right now.
Yeah, both teams trying to play a possession game, really. Haven't gotten those shots to go where they wanted them to. 30 seconds left. That one's actually floating towards the net. This could actually be very, very dangerous. It's right there, and Cobra Carl with the goal. What a shot from him. Able to come in and clean that one up. Razor Elite not able to make the touch. Nobody left back, and Cobra Kai finally breaks the scoring drought for this game with 23 seconds left to go. And Excitebikers already up a game in the series, now find themselves up a goal in the game as well with 20 seconds and counting.
And Love and Hennessy has to make a touch here. He doesn't. He gets faked up by Cubs fan, and Whale is credited with the goal, but it has to go off the absolute fake by Cubs fan right here, just right in front of the net. Does not make contact. Love and Hennessy is sure that he is, and that ball just rolls in, and Whale gets credited with the goal.
Yeah, that's a big, big goal for the Excitebikers. You know, usually under 20 seconds, you get a good kickoff, you get some good pressure immediately, you can get that goal, tie things up, and work for overtime. That second goal, though, almost impossible to come back from, as that one floating off the back wall with just a couple seconds left. Bit of a double commit out in front of the net, but it's just not going to make any sort of difference as that one lands in front of the net. The Excitebikers take game number 2 with a 2-0 victory. Excitebikers looking very good right now on stream versus Opus Day. Visionary, Opus, they've got to make some sort of adjustment. What do they have to do in order to take down Excitebikers right now?
They need to stop playing boomer ball. You can see the shots are pretty close. I mean, it's 3 shots to 5. But the problem is they're just booting the ball downfield so much that they're actually getting their first man is just getting beat on challenges. And when that happens, it puts them in a 2v1. And when you're in this tier currently that we're watching right now, it just becomes extremely difficult to be able to make up those power plays, right? So those 3v2s, those 2v1s just get harder and harder to save. They need to take some time and take control of the ball and maybe take a little bit more 50-50s in the midfield. And if they do that, I feel like they can come back. Only being down 2 shots, I mean, it's not really much in the scope of Rocket League. You've seen plenty of teams actually win games with less shots than other teams that they are playing have. So I really think they just kind of need to take their time. If they do that, I feel like they can be successful.
Yeah, they definitely can. Just got to clean that up a little bit. The shots are there. The opportunities are there. Just got to make it happen. The Opus Day trying to keep themselves alive. I believe if the Excitebikers are able to get a victory in either of the next 2 games, they will put themselves ahead of Opus Day going down the stretch for the playoff push. Neither team, again, making a roster adjustment, so we will see Cubs fan Cobra Kai, Whale versus Razor, Elite Games Most, Love and Hennessy with Visionary 1 on the play-by-play.
And Razor's actually able to play this in the midfield, but Cubs fan is ready to receive this. It goes a little bit wide. Very unfortunate as Wales a little bit awkward going up for that. Not able to get the touch. Razor wins a 50 and Games Most is going to be up off the side. Able to play it over Cobra Kai. Whale gets a huge clear right here. It's past Love and Hennessy. And oh my God, the Excitebikers able to scrape by with one right there. Just from a missed touch on defense right there by Love and Hennessy. It's unfortunate to see Razor's not able to get back and Wales able to get credited with the goal.
Yeah, very awkward turn at midfield from both players allowed Wales' touch to just go straight down the middle of the pitch and right into the back of the net. And that is going to give the Excitebikers the 1-0 lead here. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. A great pass to midfield, and Games Most is just gonna miss that one. Love and Hennessy is back again, trying to redeem himself after that unfortunate turn right at the beginning as Whale is there again. That one is gonna go just wide. 4:15 left to play. Excitebikers, again, if they win, going to put themselves in a very good position for this playoff push. Games Most going to try to make that not happen, and Cobra Kai on the back wall, able to keep that one away. Love and Hennessy back into the box. Razor Elite is there. He goes top shelf, upper left-hand corner, and evens this one back up. And the Opus Day are not going to die from one missed touch.
What a great touch right there by Love and Hennessy to play it off the wall so it bounces off. Nobody on the backboard to be able to clear it. And we have a 1-1 game. You love to see Opus Day finally being able to get through and get some offense churning after they've had shots, but none have been too threatening as Games Most not able to make a touch here. And Whale plays it off the side. Cubs Factory puts it on and saved by Love and Hennessy. What a great touch by Love right there. And Games Most able actually to control this over to the side. Is he going to play this to his teammates? No, Cobra Kai is going to intercept, and it's going to be Love and Hennessy back alone right now as Cubs fan misses. Great air roll touch by Love and Hennessy to get it over, but Cobra Kai is able to clear it away as Razor's going to bail off and leaves this to Games Most, who's going to just kind of awkwardly pop it up and get it over one, but Whale is going to be there with the pinch on the side. And we're seeing some more pressure from the Excitebikers, but Opus seems to be a little bit more set on defense after giving up that early goal.
Yeah, they have been able to clean up that defense just a little bit. But the Excitebikers, as you mentioned, were keeping the pressure on. We saw in an earlier matchup, though, on the stream, all the pressure in the world doesn't matter if you don't convert your opportunities. We saw a sweep missed by the recycling bins, and that one is going to be missed as well from Games Most. He just goes off the post a bit. Whale on the backboard. A good touch by Love and Hennessy in front of the net. Razor's touch is going to go in. Whale is going to try to get a handle on it. Not quite able to. Razor Elite getting goal number 2 for his team, the Opus Day. Up now 2-1 just in front of halftime.
And Whale so close to saving that ball. Accidentally just plays it a little bit too far over. We'll call that a forced own goal there. That ball was touched right in front of the net. There was not a lot of opportunity there. As Games Most actually gets a 50-50 and gets the boost. Great play. He's rushing towards this ball. He beats one. It's going to be up to Cubs fan, and he is able to make the touch. But Opus has been a little bit more controlled this game, just on defense, and that's given them enough room to actually build a lead here. With 2:30 left to go, halfway through the game, Opus Day up 2-1. And an open net for Levin Hennessy right now. Is he going to be able to put it in? It's going to be off the post. He's not able to. Razor Elite is up. So is Cobra Kai. Nobody's able to make a touch. Razor Elite forces another own goal. Plays it off the post into the defender. And the Opus Day are up 3-1.
Yeah, this is just a huge miscommunication and unfortunate missed opportunity. And Razor Elite in perfect position. Gets that one in, as you said. He forces the own goal. Gets that one right in. Now Opus Day up 3-1. Trying to come back on the Excitebikers. If they split this series, they retain the lead in the Lunar Conference for the playoff push. They've got 2 minutes to hold on to this one. We'll see if they can do it.
Able to make the touch, but Cobra Kai able to come through. Actually beats 2 out. It's going to be up to Levin Hennessy, who gets a phenomenal clear over to the corner. Games Most is going to be here waiting for it. Gets a play off. Levin Hennessy trying to cut it off, not able to. It's looking like a 3v1 right now. Razor Elite's got to stall time. He does a decent job of it. Games Most able to 50-50 right there, and Razor back on the ball, able to play it away. Gets a touch towards the center. Games Most is up, able to clear it. And we're seeing some very scrambly defense, but it is effective currently for the Opus Day.
Hey, sometimes if it works, it ain't so stupid. Is that one going crossbar and away? Cubs fan is there off the backboard. This could be a great pass. Whale trying to take control. Cubs fan trying to get that one back towards midfield, but not quite able to do it. That one in front of the net. Whale is able to get a touch on that one. Razor Elite in great position. He's already got the hat trick in this game, scoring all 3 goals for his team. We'll see if he can keep this one up. 1 more minute left to go as Excitebikers try to fight their way back into this one, and Opus Day try to continue this 3-1 lead and even, or not quite even up the series, but get awfully close and try to fight for that split and keep their position in the conference.
Levin Hennessy, a little bit awkward here. Still able to get the ball centered. Cobra Kai not able to make the touch, but neither is Razor Elite. And Whale's going to play this away, but it's going to go right onto Games Most hood as Cubs fan plays this away. And we just see relenting pressure right now as the counterattack opportunity comes up, but Razor is able to stop that at the midfield. Opus Day looking extremely good right now with 30 seconds left to go. If they keep this defense up, I do not see the Excitebikers actually taking this game as Games Most plays this over to the side, gets a bump on Cubs fan, but he is up. He's going for the shot. It's off the post. Games Most demos the shooter, and Cobra Kai has to play this over to the side. Games Most plays it down. 8 seconds left. It's going to take a miracle, and it does not happen. Right now, Opus Day has just sealed this game with 6 seconds left, up 4-1. Wonderful pass by Games Most right there off the sidewall. Razor able to put it away. And we saw some signs of life coming out of Opus in a series where they looked kind of dead before.
They've, to say the least, he's got the team on his back. That was a great individual performance from Razor Elite, making sure the Opus Day do not get swept in this series and now can fight for a split. Going 4 for 4 shooting, 3 assists for Levin Hennessy, and an assist for Games Most as well. Visionary, the most impressive thing to me in that game, 100% goal participation on the Opus Day. That is not something you often see at any level of play, nonetheless, in the amateur tier of RSC.
They did a really good job. Just Razor was hot and they fed the man. And sometimes Rocket League can literally be that simple. Feed the hot hand, get yourself some goals, put the ball in front of the net, make it dangerous, make the Excitebikers scramble, and Razor just took complete advantage of the situation, able to get those 4 goals. I mean, forced 2 own goals as well. Like, Razor was just putting touches that would just add pressure and mount to the Excitebikers defense, and eventually they cracked. And if they can do that again, I'm really expecting them to come out in this game 4 and potentially get another dub.
You know, I'm a huge fan of the team with the momentum, and right now Opus Day has all of it, and especially Razor Elite absolutely popping off in the last game. You know that he's looking for a repeat performance. No substitutions whatsoever in this series. Excitebikers looking for a 3-1, trying to adjust their position in the conference and get themselves back into the playoff picture. Opus Day looking for a split and trying to retain their position in the playoff picture. Final game of the evening here for match day number 9 in RSC amateur tier. We've got Visionary 1 on the play-by-play as that one sneaks underneath the crossbar. I steal one from you, Visionary. 1-0 lead for Opus Day, and there's that momentum.
And Razor, who else but Razor at this point? This man is single-handedly putting the team on his back right now, and he is just trying to make plays to 2-2 this series out and give the Opus the 1-game lead still over the Excitebikers for the playoff push. As this ball kind of drifts aimlessly midfield, Cubs fan is able to take a 50-50, but Love and Hennessy is there to corral it as he plays it over another, but Whale is there to clean it up. Razor over here coming off the ball, and he's got to get one more touch. He's actually going for a dribble, and we're seeing a little bit more control out of Opus Day, which is what I said after game 2, what they needed to do. They needed to slow down the game a little bit more, and they've been wildly successful doing it, Trippin.
Yeah, and I see in the chat, Soccer Zohan, get Razor a Jansport because this kid is carrying 100%. He's already got the goal in this game. The last 5 goals scored by the Opus Day, every single one of them. Razor Elite, here he goes again, up on offense, cross towards midfield, trying to beat Cobra Kai. Great position here by Razor Elite, actually. That's not something I expected to see. A great positioning on that 50. Here's a shot from Love and Hennessy. I'm going a bit wide. Games Most going for the redirect. Ends up hitting that one off the crossbar. Unfortunate situation. Whale is there trying to get this one in front of the net. He's not able to do it. Makes it for a very good fake. Rolling back around, Razor Elite is there. Good 50 here from Cubs fan. Can he get up and put this one in? Games Most is there. Still floating in front of the net. Cubs fan is going to hit that one. It's not quite going to go in. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to play. Opus Day up 1-0 in this game. Trying for a split in this series. We'll see if they're able to hold on. A lot of time left in this game.
I felt like Razor was going to hit that shot. I saw him up. Love and Hennessy right now with an opportunity. Plays it wide, however, but the pressure is not over yet. Games Most actually going to take control of this ball. Beat one, not able to get the other touch. 2 of them flipping back and to leave it up to Love and Hennessy, who does get the boost and the ball as well. Plays it over one. Razor Elite not able to get the shot on. Oh my God, and a bump on the backside. Love and Hennessy bumps Cubs fan, but he's able to recover and actually get a touch. It's going to be a 1v1 right here. The 50-50 goes out to the side. Cobra Kai's going to have an opportunity to keep the pressure on, and he does. Razor Elite plays it away, but Cobra Kai is still there. A bit of a double commit, and it's going to be a 1v1. Razor Elite versus Cubs fan, and Razor goes for the demo. Not able to get it. Love and Hennessy right here with the flick opportunity. Just not getting Games Most in front of the net. Able to play it away. And Opus Day go up 2-0 after being down 2 games in the first part of this series. They are coming back with a vengeance right now, Trippin'.
This is a huge play from the Opus Day, laying that one down in front of the net, slowing things down, giving that opportunity to go and hit that ball in just in front of halftime, as that shot is going to go just a little bit outside, back down in front, and Games Most going to clear that one away. You know what, Visionary? I am very upset that we're not going to get a full 5-game series out of this. I would love to see if the Opus Day can keep the momentum, or if the Excitebikers are going to get back into it, but that's not quite how RSC works. It is a 4-game set during the regular season. In the playoffs, we'll see those best of 5s and best of 7s. 2 minutes left on the clock as Love and Hennessy trying to push that one upfield. Cobra's going to cut him off. Games Most going off the back wall. What an absolutely phenomenal bump, but that shot is going to go a bit wide from Razor. 1-on-1 situation here for Whale and Games Most. Games Most is going to end up winning that one, and a great job taking some time, using his space to flick that one over 2 players, and he's going to hit that one away from his teammate Razor Elite. The Razor Elite has got the offensive prowess. We've already seen a whole bunch of goals from him. Put that one off, looking for an assist here, and that one is going to get cleared away. 1 minute, 30 seconds left to go as Opus Day fighting for a split, and with a minute and a half left, the 2-goal lead in very good position to do just that.
As Whale plays this over the side, but you mentioned it, I'm fully expecting to see both these teams in the playoffs, so hopefully we can see that 5-game series in the future with the way these teams are playing right now, as Cobra Kai clears that away. Not able to get another touch to the middle, but Cubs fan is going to be there to 50-50 it away. And Whale coming in right now. Unfortunate pinch, actually going to play this across the net, but Razor Elite is there. He's going to take his time once again, but gets dunked on by Cubs fan. It's up to Love and Hennessy. He does make the touch. Razor's actually turning on this. It's over Whale, but Cubs fan is able to get back, and that shot was a little bit wide as well. And that was a definite opportunity right there, as this ball's just going to go in. Games Most gets credited for the goal. A little bit of confusion, maybe a nice fake in front of the net. But we have a 3-0 game, and it's looking like Opus is going to tie this series up 2-2.
Games Most with the floater. All three players for the Excitebikers were there, but unfortunately none of them able to make that read. That ball falls into the net. Now a 3-0 lead for Opus Day, as they are going to find themselves with a 2-2 split. Most likely a phenomenal comeback in this series, to say the least. That one off the side wall. Love and Hennessy is there. A great job by Cubs fan to get into the way. Both teams fighting for this ball in front of the net. Cobra Kai finally going to clear this one away. Love and Hennessy trying to get back in a good position here. Razor Elite hitting that one away. 15 seconds left to go. Time ticking away in this one, as the Opus Day are going to find themselves with the split. They're going to keep their positioning in the playoff hunt in the amateur tier of RSC. Only 4 more match days left to go for them, but as you said, Visionary, it is very likely both of these two teams could make the playoffs. We could see them fighting on a playoff on the stream later this season.